Hey friends, I took a class this weekend at the Creative Arts Studio, and they go around all over the South and offer classes in Turkish mosaics. So I wanted to go ahead and show you what I did, and I fast forwarded so it would be easy for you to see. And you had a choice to do a candle holder or a Turkish lamp. I paid $79 for my course to do the candle holder. It was $129 to do the Turkish lamp. They give you all the supplies you need. They give you gloves, a candle, which didn't work, a cup, a spoon, plaster, tweezers, the glass bulb, which was like a little mini fish bowl that you would put a betta fish in, and different patterns that you could use or inspire you. And then all the glass beads and glass shards that you needed for it. So I took one of their designs and then kind of made it a little bit of my own. And they show you how to find the center, and they explain to you all about the history of Turkish lamps. So I picked, of course, my favorite colors, blue and yellow. And I had a fun time meeting all the ladies at my table. There were 7 or 8 of us at the table. And I picked the green with the clear little beads to add on. So what you do is you place your pattern, and then you put glue all over to place all your little beads. And once you get all the little beads on, they have you wait 6 hours minimum before you put the plaster. So they send you home with the plaster, and I put mine on a little glass lamp to see if I got all the beads where I wanted them. And then when I got home, I went ahead and got the plaster ready after 6 hours, and they gave you a few beads to go home in case some fell off. And all I had to do then was mix some water with the plaster, and you want it to be toothpaste consistency. I ended up putting a little too much on while I was stirring it, so I went and poured a little of it out. But all you do then is just take the little spoon and stir it. And they gave you the little cups too to mix it in. So the mixing cups, a stirring spoon, and a sponge to wipe off the excess. So once you take that mixture and get it all stirred up to the consistency that you need, then the next thing you just do is just start putting it on the lamp. And hopefully no beads fall off, but I actually did lose 2 beads in the process, but I didn't care. I had them pretty close in there, so pretty tight. So missing 2 didn't really take away from it. It just filled it with plaster. So once you get that all mixed up and the plaster ready to go on, then we're just gonna get going. It's very simple. I say it's simple, but then I have to read the instructions just to be safe. Alrighty, so I have the consistency, and then make sure you have a lot of paper towels and you have the garbage near you. So what I did is I put water in a little disposable plastic tub that I'm going to use to rinse the sponge off with, because I don't want to put any of that down my sink. So here I go, just putting it on there and rubbing it in, and I use my hand in the glove once I get it all covered just to make sure it's pressed inside. And the plaster cleans up really easy with water, so it's really not a big deal. But I just stuck my hand inside that glass globe and our bowl, and just once I got it around, I just rubbed it in, making sure it was in all the grooves. So then it's time to take the sponge, once you get it everywhere that you want, and you're going to wet the sponge and squeeze it out really well. Because once you get that, you're going to start rubbing off the excess to expose your beads and leaving the plaster in. So you don't want it saturated, because you don't want your beads to, or the plaster to come out. So you just kind of like move it around, and I just go and dip it back in the water as I go, just to make sure that I have it, all covered up. So this was a really cute project. I really enjoyed it, and look how it's turning out. It's looking so awesome. I love the colors. Having the plaster does just what it needs. Now the candle they gave me was just a Dollar Tree candle. It didn't work, one of those light up candles. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So luckily I had a candle that I could put in it that was battery operated, that would work for me to show you how it turned out. So this is it. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I had so much fun. They're going to come back to Chattanooga in August, and then hopefully after that, because I'll be in California, so hopefully I can go again, and maybe I'll do the lamp this time. I don't know. So tell me what you think about it. Is it something you would have done? Do you like that? What colors would you have used? See you later.